Oil prices rose today, lifted by those upbeat economic reports we told you about a moment ago. Both Brent and West Texas crude prices moved higher. WTI rose 51 cents, settling at $93.96 a barrel.
One of the reasons oil prices have essentially been capped has been the increased production here in the United States. One of those oil-rich areas, as you probably know, is North Dakota, the Bakken Formation. But with all of that drilling comes some side effects. Morgan Brennan has more.
It's the biggest issue in the Bakken right now: natural gas flaring. North Dakota now produces more than 1 million barrels of crude oil daily, second only to Texas. But drillers are also producing more natural gas, more than they can transport.
The rig behind me is drilling 11 new wells that will all come online around the same time. And this scenario is playing out across the Bakken, and therein lies the issue. More natural gas is coming online than the current pipeline system can handle, and that's why drillers are forced to flare.
Across the region, thousands of wells are burning so brightly that astronauts have captured images from space. The flare rate here is 30 times higher than other oil-producing states like Texas and Alaska, resulting in more than $100 million worth of gas wasted each month.
If you look at the value chain, 95% of the value is in the oil. The gas is 5% of the value part, the revenue side.
Last month, North Dakota passed new flaring standards. By October, at least 74% of gas generated at existing wells must be captured, a number the industry is already close to, but a rate that will increase to 90% by 2020. The rules are causing drillers to search for short-term solutions. For Statoil, the sixth largest player in the Bakken, the answer is a partnership with General Electric and gas logistics company Ferris. Together, they're compressing excess gas and storing it for mobile use, used as a fuel source for Statoil's operations. We're lowering emissions, and we're burning a cheaper fuel because diesel is much more expensive than the natural gas. Statoil plans to roll this tech out to all of its rigs next year, and others could follow suit.
Just how effective is this technology? Well, 10 minutes before we arrived here, the flare you see behind me didn't exist. All the natural gas burning off here was moving into the CNG in a box. When you turn that unit off, this 25-foot flare is the result.
Meanwhile, the flaring has drawn the ire of mineral rights owners, many of whom are farmers with flares on their properties.
It's a waste. There's got to be better ways to do it. Most of us are fair-minded people, and if you treat us fair, we're easy to get along with. Don't lie to us. Fair compensation. We're not asking for the moon. We just want to be treated fairly.
More than a dozen class action suits have been brought against the oil and gas industry. But the long-term solution to this problem will take teamwork, as farmers like Wheeler work with these same companies to bring better infrastructure to snuff out flares like this once and for all. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Morgan Brennan in Ray, North Dakota.